Hey Star Trek fans, welcome back to Kertrats Productions and the latest episode of This Week in Trek. This week we have a bunch of new Star Trek news, including an update from the set of Section 31, new details and posters for the upcoming final season of Discovery, and of course new comics and books coming out this week. First, the news.
Are you telling me that no one from the Federation read my reports?
If I don't send them, they don't read them.
What about freedom of the press?
Please, tell me you're not that naive.
It feels like just a short time ago we announced the start of filming on the upcoming film, Star Trek Section 31, and already we have word that filming has wrapped on the streaming movie. This comes to us via social media, as so many things do nowadays, specifically the Instagram of actor Robert Kaczynski, who has a role in Section 31. In his post, he says, "That's a wrap. Our Trek is ended. For now." Kaczynski, who seems to be a pretty diehard Star Trek fan, had a much longer and very heartfelt message attached to the Instagram post, including kind words for his fellow castmates and director Olatunde Osunsanmi. His post also revealed a few more cast members we didn't previously know about. In addition to the 7 cast members who were previously announced, plus Michelle Yeoh, we've learned that Joe Pinge from Station 11, Miku Martineau from Kate, and Augusto Bitter from Ezra are all a part of the cast, with their roles still unknown at this time. I'll have a link to Robert Kaczynski's Instagram in the description below. The April issue of SFX magazine has hit newsstands, and in its pages are some tidbits about Season 5 of Discovery, including the answer to a mystery that Trek fans have been wondering about for some time. Just what species is Discovery newcomer Captain Raynor, played by Callum Keith Rennie? Well, in an interview with showrunner Michelle Paradise in the magazine issue, it is revealed that Raynor is in fact a Kelleran. What is a Kelleran, I hear some of you ask? Well, for the answer to that, we have to go way back to Season 2 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine and the episode Armageddon Game. That episode saw O'Brien and Bashir working with 2 species who were recently at war, the T'Lani and the Kelleran. In the episode, they work with the species to eliminate a dangerous biological weapon, the Harvesters. I have to say kudos to Discovery for mining Star Trek's extensive background for this character. There is such a large library of one-off species from throughout Trek history to draw from, and it's pretty cool that an Alien of the Week species from way back in the day, like the Kelleran, get to be showcased in this season of Star Trek. As I said, the April issue of SFX is on sale now. Pick it up not only for the interview with Michelle Paradise, but also an interview with series lead Sonequa Martin Green. In anticipation of the arrival of Discovery's final season, Paramount Plus has just released 4 new art posters that celebrate the series that kicked off the current renaissance of Trek on television. The 4 new posters join the poster that was released back in January, giving us 5 posters for 5 seasons of the show. Like that first poster, a couple of the new ones also feature that mysterious writing that features on the puzzle box at the center of the season's mystery, as seen in the recent trailer. We've also learned, thanks to the fine folks at TrekMovie.com, that fans will have one more chance to see the Discovery premiere early. On the weekend before the Season 5 premiere, Paramount Plus is screening the first episode of the final season at WonderCon in Anaheim, California. Attendees can watch the premiere on Saturday, March 30th in Room North 200A at 3:30 p.m. After the screening, there will be a Q&A session with showrunner Michelle Paradise and executive producer and director Olatunde Osunsanmi. And finally, Creation Entertainment has announced 3 new Star Trek conventions, continuing their plans to revive the smaller regional Trek convention tour. The next convention in the tour will be in Nashville, Tennessee from September 13th to 15th. After that is a convention in Secaucus, New Jersey, November 8th to 10th, followed by a return to San Francisco, California on January 24th to 26th, 2025. These are all in addition, of course, to their big yearly event, the annual Las Vegas convention at the Rio Hotel and Casino from August 1st to 4th this year.
Sometimes I think you North Americans read nothing but comic books and those ridiculous science fiction novels.
We have a new graphic novel coming out this week, this time featuring Captain Kirk and his crew from the time period of Star Trek the Motion Picture. Echoes was a miniseries that ran in 2023, and this paperback omnibus collects all 5 issues. Here's the synopsis. Join Captain Kirk and the crew of the USS Enterprise in this never-before-seen adventure spinning out of the original series. When a space anomaly thrusts a bounty hunter and her target, a criminal mastermind, into their universe, it's up to Kirk and his crew to stop them from unintentionally starting a war with the Romulans and unleashing a superweapon of foreign tech into the system. But the strangers from another universe are more familiar than they assume, for underneath their helmets are their doppelgangers from an alternate reality. From critically acclaimed screenwriter, producer, and comics writer Mark Guggenheim and artist Oleg Chudakov comes this brand new miniseries. Star Trek The Motion Picture Echoes is released on Tuesday, March 26th. I have links below to purchase the paperback from Amazon. Wednesday sees the release of the next issue of the Star Trek Defiant ongoing comic series. In issue 13, the Hell is Only a Word arc continues. Here's the synopsis. Starbase 99 has been compromised. Worf and the Defiant crew are quarantined within, desperately trying to evade the infected as their parasitic counterparts flood the floors of the base. To make matters worse, one of the crew's bounties is dead, another missing. Can the crew survive this raging parasitic invasion on the desolate starbase? As with most of the comic releases, Star Trek Defiant number 13 features a number of cover variations, including a retailer incentive cover by Rachel Stott. And that's a wrap on another week in Trek. A big thank you to the channel supporters on Patreon. Your support is very much appreciated. To everyone else, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like if you liked this video and subscribe for more videos from this channel. And be sure to click the bell for notifications for when new videos drop. I've been Dan Gunther, and I'll see you next time for another week in Trek. Live long and prosper.